Hey guys, welcome back. Part 3 deep playthrough Crysis 1 10th anniversary celebration playthrough. I cut the last part short, part 2, because the controls flipped out, which was actually also something that happened in the first video. And I wanted to fix it, but I couldn't replicate the problem. And the second time in the previous video it happened was actually a good thing, because I could then pin it down to what buttons were causing it, or the general direction of it. And indeed I found it. I didn't really fix it, but I know how to reverse it. You have like two button maps. So, oh, there are actually frogs here, I guess. Or it are just the leaves. Anyways, you have two button maps sets. And if you have another enabled and then also activate the other one, then it gets a bit haywire. But if you reverse that button press, then it gets back to normal. So should I accidentally press on the wrong button and one of the control sets gets stuck, I can simply reverse it. So that is a good enough fix for me. Check it out. Looks pretty real to life. The parallax occlusion mapping is amazing. Like the 3D 3D, is it a fakeness? Or because I don't think it are actually 3D meshes. The appearance of 3D, of the pebbles and the rocks, is amazing. What I did more is I dialed down the particle setting, because I had it doubled. And I'm gonna check whether that worked, actually. Because there were too many leaves falling. Leaves are, I think, also governed by that setting. And it was more like it was autumn or winter time. And now let's see if there are less leaves. Yeah, I'm not sure. There are still quite a lot. Let's see. Yeah. I have no idea, actually. Yeah, it was there that I checked it out, or maybe it was more over here. Because there was one part. Oh, by the way, again the button mapping is now not okay. I'm now drawing my weapon, which is a different button. So let's see if my fix works. Do like so, and like so. Yes, I think it works. Should be back to normal. And it all still works. Okay, fine. Where did I see those immense amounts of falling leaves? Was it more over here? I really came into this foresty area and I was amazed about the amount of leaves falling. I think it was here. Okay, there are still quite some leaves falling, so I'm not sure whether... I thought it wasn't drastically overdoing it with the setting that I applied. But if it's like the initial, original design of the game, then I'm gonna reapply it, because I do like more particles, like I do like thicker smoke. I just don't like autumn forest while we're on a tropical island. So I am gonna check that. Give me 1 sec. I will be back in a sec. Okay guys, I did some testing, like 5 minutes. And I just reverted the particle settings to default. Because they're good enough. And I just don't want to spoil the original art design. And I'm not really sure the 2 settings I'm changing. It is E emitter particle max count or something. And E particles LOD. I'm not even sure what they actually all affect. They do affect the leaves. Because one of them I put it very high. The E particles lot I put it from 1 to 16. And then it really looks like in the forest like it's snowing. So I'm... yeah, I will just... keeping it default. I'm fine with it as is. And just... there's always a balance between refining and enhancing the graphics and simply thinking more is always better. Well, that is actually not the case. It's sometimes, yeah, moderation can be a good thing. Anyhow, we were over there. Oh, by the way, we run pretty far back. Let's use our super speedy mode. And let's continue to thin out a little compound here. I think we got a guy on the toilet. We got a guy under the car in the garage. And I'm sure there are a couple of other guys. Because if I'm recalling correctly... and there's a guy over there, for instance. I don't have batteries left. There's another guy over there. If I'm recalling correctly... we can get a shotgun here, I think. I hope. Time to move. Why is he in alarm state? Doesn't matter, but there's a guy also at the back walking, so we do need to get around the corner quickly. And then I am afraid we're gonna have to put him to sleep. And our next target. Holy fuck. That was really at the edge. Why did he see me? I think... I don't hope that... No, the other guy is still chilling out. Okay, wait. I'm saving the game because I want to check if I can... So, you see that the power mode, this is the first time it worked correctly. It's pretty powerful. Holy shit, there's his friend. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's perfect. And we can try it again. just for good measure, to get our grips on the game mechanics. Yeah.
Suit energy's low. Change to armor mode.
That's one thing I was a bit afraid of, that as soon
공격당하고 있다.
as you... Yeah, it's not that I decloaked, I guess. I think it's about standing up and walking around. They really easily hear you. Is he already there? Where is his friend? Oh, here. It's like a deja vu. So you really have to crawl behind them.
아무것도 아니야.
Sometimes it's not really working, it seems. But it's maybe because my battery was low. Because I expect power mode to be able to kill them in one hit. Anyways, I think that guy could use a barrel to the back. Like so. And what?
양념 겁쟁이.
Man, where did they all come from? Anyways, they are very good hearing. Considering that I was quite a distance away from him and he did turn around. Well, I don't think I even that I walked. It was just standing up that made him twitchy. Which I don't really like. It should be, of course it should not be too easy, but this is just... maybe a bit too much. That will also be cool further on in the game. I can of course take him and throw him on his friend. Watch this. Where was his friend? Buddy, where are you? Buddy. Where are you? How can his buddy be gone now?
Suit energy's low. Change to armor mode.
God damn it. Holy shit. Okay, where is his buddy? Is his buddy over here? I think so, huh? Or not? No, his buddy is over there. Holy shit. Okay. It's still all a bit trial and error. I'm not the best special ops, but we're getting there. Also here, jumping this roof. I think this was really also in one of those promotional videos. There's a guy over there. And I think maybe that he is very well placed for a holy sh... Oh, now it's again not working anymore. My thing. Wait. God damn it. I do like so. Ah, no, it's not working anymore. Okay, one moment. Now it should be working again. That's the only problem. Without a HUD, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I have to remember, which is fine. Which is actually more immersive. But I'm not really sure what fire mode I selected. If you did it a long time ago, sometimes you forget whether it's single shot or burst mode. But anyways, let's shoot barrel. Yeah, that was a bad spot for him to be in. I find it only a bit annoying that still my controller is messing up. So what did I do just now? Yeah, this is... if I only do that, then it's... Okay. Yeah, this is not cool for the video, but I do have to check this out. So I will be back in a sec. I have to fix this because once I fix this, everything is working. The game is not crashing anymore. The graphics are beautiful. The artifacting is gone. The frame rate is fine. Then we really can make some progress. But I do have to fix this. So I will be back in a sec. Okay guys, I think I got it back working again. I changed in the previous so-called fix. I think I changed something that I thought would be beneficial, but actually it was detrimental. So I changed it back and now the fix should be working. Okay, but now I have a flashlight on, which is not necessary. Take it off. Also pretty nice textures on the clothing. You really see like the fabric pretty well. Okay, let's see if we have any items. A bit of ammo never hurt anyone. By the way, I wonder whether when that guy was below the car, if you would have shot the tires, if it would have killed him. Because the car lowered. I don't think so. It's still pretty high. Okay. Nothing here. But do I have to remember the order? You have the pistol, AK, and the MP5 or whatever it is, and then the fist. So right is the MP, the fists and the pistol, and then the other weapon. So because now I have here are grenades, which are handy. Now I have like left and right. I can scroll through the weapons, and in the default setting you had only one direction. Like you could only use left D-pad to change weapons, and in the when you progress further in the game, you have like 8 weapons. Then it's super annoying, super time consuming, scrolling through all of them. It's a pretty slow animation before you get the weapon you want. So now I can do that twice as quickly, or yeah, maybe even more quickly, because I can go left and right, D-pad left and right. But then I do have to make use of it, and to do that I need to... Hello. I need to know where each weapon is relative to the other. So I know whether to press left or right. Anyways, frame rate, it seems skyrocketing. It's super solid. I'm thinking of increasing the distance of the wind affecting the trees, but that's pretty okay, right? It's not like, I think even those trees over there are still moving a bit, and that's far enough for me. Over there I don't think they are, but that doesn't matter. And they're even also moving very subtly. Man, that's a subtle word. Subtle. You actually say subtle, like with a D, but you write it with a B, subtly. Anyway, I find the wind blowing in the trees good enough, because having all those trees swaying subtly as well is maybe not worth the performance hit, if there's any. On the other hand, now I'm thinking about stuff like that, because I have the feeling I have some frames per second to spare, because it's quite solid. Anyways, just leave it. What we could do is check out whether the other boat is still... Oh shit, I'm in between the boat and the dock. What we could do is get that other boat. But then first, I think it's wise to get a grip. Oh shit. Okay, that's good. It went through the boat. First it's wise to get a... Okay, the gun is moving a bit. To get a bit of a feel of the... controls of the boat before we take on the other dude. Because this is pretty hard. The other boat will also... By the way, I forgot to remove the HUD from the vehicle here. Maybe I should still do that. I think that would be a good idea, actually. Yeah, because I find HUDs so unimmersive. So I will be back in a sec. I will be removing the HUD from this boat. One moment, we'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I had to dive into game data.pack or whatever and delete some files. Probably I deleted way too much. By the way, this is a bit weird. We see our shoulder. That's probably because I bumped up the field of view a little bit to 80. I think it was default 65 or something. Anyway, I deleted some files, and as you can see, no more HUD, so that's good. Way more immersive in my book, like this. Man, that went way better than expected. The only thing that I find a bit annoying is that if you want to get back to the driving seat, you have to scroll through each and every passenger seat in the boat. Holy shit. Controls are a bit weird. But we're getting there. Whee! Also pretty cool to know that this is where we actually came in this level. So let's continue on our strategy of the deserted grounds. Like demolish everything in your path while retreating so your enemies cannot make use of your stuff. I thought the Russians did that during World War II when they retreated from the Germans in wintertime. They simply burned down everything they left behind. So the Germans didn't really have anything to conquer anymore. Except for bare land. Anyway, here we go. Whee! Okay. Like so. Holy shit. And then like so. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is that I removed quite some HUD elements and also from some other vehicles. They were called like vehicle HUD or something. And I know we have to, at one point we have to get into a VTOL, like a vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, and then in a tank. And I wonder whether we will be able to aim correctly in those vehicles without at least a crosshair. Because you cannot, like with a regular weapon, you can just zoom, so you have your crosshair. But in a tank you cannot do that, of course. Okay, let's check out the grenade. pretty effective, if I say so myself. Let's check out our force. Pretty effective. So, and to finish it off, oh. One. And two. So, the North Koreans have nothing to conquer here anymore. Except for... Mr. Chicken. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Go to your buddies. Okay, let's continue on our adventure. I think we pretty much cleared it out. Yeah, we could do one more thing to clear it out fully. Why would you leave such a good car for the KPA? Here. And by the way, the smoke particle effects that I increased, they're actually sufficiently thick in my book. Doesn't need to be any thicker smoke or anything. Maybe it could last a bit longer probably, but yeah, that's not such a big deal.
Nomad, JSOC indicates that the KPA have a command post on the Eastern Peninsula. I need you to infiltrate and check for intel on enemy emplacements. I'm uploading the coordinates now.
Roger that.
We're short on time, Nomad, so make use of your speed mode.
Okay, we'll do. Aha. Two buddies over there. Yeah, what to do about them? Let's hit the bush. Did they already see me? Man, they have good eyesight. By the way, in this game there's also a very cool level coming up where you do not fight KPA.
We ran into a KPA checkpoint up here. You're gonna need some firepower to get past it. Stock up on grenades if you can find them.
You're not fighting KPA, but you're actually fighting other nanosuit soldiers. That's a pretty intense fight. That's where the time I started playing it again, like a couple of months ago, that's where I stopped, approximately. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is probably to throw a grenade through him. I mean, why not? But I wonder where his buddy is. There he is. Okay, and we're gonna give him a barrel. I only wonder whether his friends heard the shooting. I mean, there is a base over there. Let's see where we have to go, by the way. We have a command post and a checkpoint. We had to get some intel, and the checkpoint was, I think, over there, yeah, on top of the mountain. But now the only problem is, because I don't have an objectives menu, I'm not sure what the primary and the secondary objective is. Because if I now do the primary, chances are really big that I will hit like a cutscene, and that we will not be able to backtrack to do the secondary. And if I remember correctly, I think the yellow ones are secondary. So let's first do that. Let's try to do this camp barehanded. One guy. They are in each other's line of sight. That's a bummer. Holy smack. Holy smack. 4 guys. It's a shame you cannot lure them with like a clicking sound or whatever. I think this is really meant to be a full-on shootout. There's no way to stealth this. Here, and they are with a lot of them. Man, I don't have grenades anymore. That's a bummer. Okay. Let's at least take out the guy over there. The other guy will notice. But yeah, there's nothing to be done on that. Hey, you see that to the left? It's probably because of the field of view. Holy shit, they are throwing... I think it was a smoke grenade. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
야, 이 새끼야!
Holy fuck.
사나이같이 싸워라!
Okay, that didn't went really well.
싸! 야, 이 새끼야!
Damn it.
We ran into a KPA checkpoint up here. You're gonna need some firepower to get past it. Stock up on grenades if you can find them.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck, I was still crouching. That was why I was so slow. He still had a buddy, right? Come on, dudes. By the way, there are also some guys on this beach, I guess. All the way down there. Guys who are now alerted. God damn it. I'm pretty bad at this game. And again, I'm screwing it up.
To a KPA checkpoint up here. You're gonna need some firepower to get past it. Stock up on grenades if you can find them.
I think that is his hair texture, or it's a blood texture. Holy fuck. Oh, that was a jet. I thought it was a jeep approaching. But I saw also another guy and it looked like his hair texture was misplaced. But I don't think that was a hair texture. I think that was a blood texture. Ah, two guys roaming over there. And over there. Right? 1, 2. There's a guy doing push-ups. First, let's check those guys out over there. Alright, 2 down. Okay, we have to watch out for the boats because they have like very far vision. It's only a shame that the only weapon I get ammo for is the AK, which is obviously realistic. But I prefer the other weapon, to be honest. What I also really like about this game is that at the time of release, almost all games had like manual saves. So does Crysis. Which I like a bit better than the sometimes pretty annoying autosave systems of modern games. Here, what the hell is that guy doing? He's not really 100% in his mind, I guess. Come on, bro. The only problem is because I'm playing it on the highest difficulty level. Creativity suffers a bit. Because they are pretty lethal. So it is most of the time just safest to simply snipe them from a distance. Where is that dude? Because I do see a barrel over there. Which could be fun. That was pretty cool. So they are distracted by sound coming from another direction. That's actually pretty cool. Holy shit, there are 3 of them. This is what I mean. This is by far the most effective way to play. I mean, but of course if you run on this manner through the whole game, it gets pretty boring. So I have to get my act on a bit more. Here, there is, I think, the side objective, which we maybe also can tackle right now, instead of going through that other camp. One moment, I am getting some tea. Ah, damn. There's a guy over there in a machine gun. Good thing I noticed him. And most likely he won't be alone. Unless his compadres already walked, that are the guys I killed over there. That could have been his buddy. That's pretty dangerous. Machine gun truck. I wonder whether that truck does like a round, or whether it was a one-way departure. There's some two dudes over there. God damn it. That binocular is a bit finicky. God damn it. Okay. Sneak in undetected, he says. Like, that's an easy thing to do. If I'm not mistaken, there are two guys roaming about over there. Ah, or over there. Who saw me? That is the sound of somebody looking at you. Ah, his buddy did notice. And he is immediately coming also in the right direction. I find that a bit annoying, because how the hell could he have heard the shot? Okay, 2 down. A lot more to go, and I think over there. By the way, I don't hear them talking that much, the enemies. I thought they were more talkative. In the settings you can change their language from English to Korean, and I think on Delta difficulty, or it's called Delta, I guess, they are restricted to Korean. But I hardly ever heard them mutter a word. Okay, so we have the front door over there, but let's go through the back door or the side door. Hi, birdies. This is also what I really like. You really have a sense of being in a place, because you see that's where we came in, that's the little pond that we drove the boat, that's the radio tower that we have to get through, that's the little encampment that we still have to clear. It's all just like in Dark Souls. You have a feeling of interconnectedness between the several parts of that make up the level, making it one coherent world, which is of course pretty cool. Okay, and who is now seeing me? I don't get that. Maybe nobody, but I think that sound does indicate that you're about to be spotted. Oops. Okay, this went well because this was a gamble. I have no idea whether I would have been spotted. I don't think I actually ever played it like this. Like, really doing the Sam Fisher style sneaking method. Nice also the discoloration of the water because of the varying depth. Very coolio. Ah, here we have a friendly. And another one. And another one.
들려? 알겠다.
Switch to our Sam Fisher weapon. We have a shot at him and a shot at him. Is there a guy over there? No. Man, my battery is almost drained. This is pretty intense. And they are pretty well armored. So you know what? I'm chilling out here, recharging. Ah. I don't want to risk only shooting his helmet, so...
없었다.
God damn it, I don't fit underneath. Maybe from here I can hit his face. Or maybe I can simply... Phew! That didn't went very well. Or it went well, but not smoothly. And I'm just gonna try, so I know for the future, just shoot his helm and see if the bullet goes through. He might have seen me. Actually, no, he didn't. There are not that many guys left anymore, I guess. Ah, a shotgun. Let's put that to good use. And some grenades. And some weapons or bullets. See you later. Cool that the water splashed on his impact. Oh shit.
First, a recap. The North Korean military has been evacuating thousands of civilians from their homes on the island nation. Sea. Why? Kim Jong-chul, dynastic ruler of North Korea, claims it is a humanitarian mission. Tremors have been felt as far away as Hawaii. North Korea claims a volcanic eruption threatens the island's population. U.S. scientists say there has been no volcanic activity on the islands in recorded history. Secretary of State Douglas Bornheim says the North Korean actions are nothing short of an invasion. So what is the real story? Dr. Joseph Harford, chair of the Commission on Far East Relations, is with us tonight. First, Joe, what exactly is Kim Jong-chul planning?
Well, Alex, there's no doubt this has been building up for some time. Kim Jong-chul has been looking to extend North Korean influence in the Pacific, and they have focused on a group of de facto independent nations, which they perceive as susceptible to North Korean influence. As you will remember, these islands were in the news 4 years ago, when the North Koreans supported the Marxist RFIP's independence movement. Tensions skyrocketed when the post-revolutionary government, backed by Kim Jong-chul, set about nationalizing billions of dollars of American corporate assets.
And what kind of threat do the North Koreans pose?
North Korea is no longer the poor man of Asia, Alex. 2008 represented a sea change in North Korean aspirations. On succeeding his father, Kim Jong-chul immediately initiated Xiaoping-style economic reforms, turning North Korean metropolises into virtually independent ultra-free market city-states. Pyongyang now has the second highest techno-dollar turnover on the planet. This has allowed the North Korean regime to buy in the latest Chinese military technology. And let's not forget, North Korean words are backed by nuclear weapons.
Lest we forget. Ah. I think that guy is a prime target for a new weapon. Let's see what we can do, and we'll save the game with our speed mode. And that went actually totally wrong, because I activated speed mode and immediately threw a grenade, which was super dumb. where is that dude? There's a turtle over there. But there also should be a Korean soldier somewhere. There's one over there. And one over there. What the hell? Somebody is doing something. Somebody... Eh? Did he shoot his own... He tried to shoot me and then he hit like an explosive barrel or something? He screwed up big time. That's one thing that's for sure. But the music is still ongoing, so that could be a sign that there's still a guy roaming about.
Prophet, I'm inside the communications trailer.
Check those terminals. See if you can access their tactical network.
Got it. I'm in. Downloading now. Got the intel. Proceeding to rendezvous.
Good work, Nomad. According to these reports, they evacuated the entire civilian population in a matter of days.
What the hell are they hiding?
It gets better. Looks like General Ri Chong-kyung is in charge of the whole operation. If you thought this'd be easy, think again. Kyung means business, and he's got the KPA's elite Special Forces unit watching his back.
Hello, turtle. I think we pretty much cleared it out. By the way, I'm doing one thing. CL field of view 75. Let's see if this field of view, yeah, that has a bit less of that shoulder visibility, because 80 or whatever I had, that was maybe a bit too much. Okay, there is the encampment, which is actually pretty full with enemy soldiers. Like 8 of them, or even 10 maybe. Frank's Garage, Sunny Winters, pretty cool. Holy shit, there's a guy over there. And a guy over there.
숨지 못해!
Holy shit, holy fuck. Holy shit, that was my bad. I aimed very badly. And then shit goes down, and I didn't have any ammo anymore. God damn, I really don't have any ammo. Where's his weapon? Oh, here. Okay, now they're in chill mode again. Take it easy, dude. So. Would there be any more guys? That's the question. The music is still playing. Cool, it's all dynamic. Next gen super suits. Future fashion. That's about us. By the way, I think they're all dead. So let's go to our checkpoint, our designated objective spot location. I know there are a couple of guys on
You're
top of
approaching a
there.
line of KPA defenses. Use grenades to blast your way through.
Holy shit. God damn it, they're pretty resistant. That was quite a waste of grenades. 4 or 5 grenades for a couple of dudes. But yeah, it did went pretty quickly.
Just get up here. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
On my way.
Man, I have quite a lot of grenades. I wonder how many you can carry. I think I threw 6 or so already. That was a worthwhile grenade. Sorry, bro. We could have still gotten that ship over there, that boat. And maybe what I actually never did was explore those little outer islands. And now I also notice that those battleships, they are actually, of course, an invisible barrier. That's if you get close to them, they will simply shoot you. It's the same that in places where there isn't a warship, that actually, if you swim too far out to sea, super cool, you will be eaten by a great white shark. How cool is that? If I get into a facility like that, I will demonstrate that. And still, that annoying graphical glitch over there. What the hell is that? Looks like an a rocket launcher, like a rocket that's stuck in midair. What's the name again of those? You have like the Panzers. Panzerschreck. That's from the Germans. But I think like the Palestinians and stuff, they also Mostly. By the way, where that heat came from? I thought I cleared everybody over there. Like the Russians and stuff, they also have like this bazooka. No, I think it has a word, a specific type of bazooka with the cone-shaped rocket on top of the launcher. It's like I don't remember, but there's a name for it. Okay. I think we are in for a cinematic section. Ominous sounds. I won't say it again, but these pebbles and rocks are very well done as regards to depth that it really conveys. There's only one thing that I like about the game and at the same time dislike. I like it because it's way more realistic. But I dislike it because I simply miss it, and that is collectibles. I know you don't want to hunt trophies in like a serious shooter like this. Especially not when its release, it was more like a tech demo than anything else. No room for collecting little treasures or whatever you collect in other games. So I find it a good decision, but to be honest, I really like picking up, searching for collectibles. So mixed emotions. And that popped into mind because I saw that higher ledge, and I also not too long ago played Uncharted, and I would certainly have popped up there, maybe up there. To just see that it really looks like a spot where a collectible could be hidden. And I wanted to do it in this game, but then it was, oh no, there will not be anything for sure over there. That's also why I didn't really go to those outer islands just now to explore them, because I'm pretty sure there's simply nothing there. Which is fine, because it's simply another type of game.
About time you showed up. You believe this?
No.
Looks like someone had a little trouble parking their boat.
We seem to have hit a dead end. I've lost our secure channel to JSOC. Too much electrical interference on this island.
Hey, boss! I got something. Topographic map. There's an area highlighted.
This valley here must be where the excavation site is located.
How can you be sure?
I'm not, but it's all we've got to go on. We need to get moving.
I'm not going anywhere until you give me some answers. I'm not buying that locate and evacuate bullshit anymore.
God damn it, the game crashes again. Okay guys, the game crashed again, but at least like if it crashes once every 2 hours, I don't mind that much. In the beginning it was like once every 20 minutes. So I was about to close the video anyways, because it's already a pretty long part. But I restarted it so we could watch the cutscene here till the end. And then the new mission starts, which is also a good moment for the next YouTube part then. But let's check the cutscene again.
About time you showed up. You believe this?
Looks like someone had a little trouble parking their boat.
We seem to have hit a dead end. I've lost our secure channel to JSOC. Too much electrical interference on this island.
Hey, boss, I got something. Topographic map. There's an area highlighted.
This valley here must be where the excavation site is located.
How can you be sure?
I'm not, but it's all we've got to go on. We need to get moving.
I'm not going anywhere until you give me some answers. I'm not buying that locate and evacuate bullshit anymore.
Yeah. Since when do the North Koreans have themselves a motherfucking freeze rate?
Damn straight! I feel like I jumped into a bloody comic book here.
I've told you everything you need to know.
That's bollocks and you know it. Aztec is dead and we ain't got the first idea what killed him.
I saw him up close, boss. He was mutilated, ripped in two. I mean, what are we dealing with here? Cause it ain't just Korean.
Jester's right. If this Rosenthal guy was a proper nut, we wouldn't be here.
Cut the crap, Psycho. You've all been fully briefed. Our job is to find those people, and that's what we're going to do. We're moving out now, and that's in order.
Something's here. It's got Jester!
We have to go! We have to go now!
We.
Come on, move, move!
Did you see it? Where'd it go?
No, I didn't see it.
Come on, move!
Okay, let's move a bit. I wanted actually to stop the video here, but let's... if he wants us to move, who are we to refuse? Oops.
Bloody hell, did you see that thing?
Stay on track! We gotta find Jester! To the east! Let's go! Let's go! Keep after him!
Okay,
Go,
okay,
go.
I'm coming.
Come on! We need to find Jester! Let's move out!
Yeah, I'm coming, man. Take it easy. We could also take the high ground over there, but yeah. Sorry guys, but I am too curious. I am coming, but I just want to check out what's here. Here, that's so cool. That's where we came from. This is what I meant with that interconnectedness.
Move! Move!
Okay.
There he is! Come on, jump!
Dead. Son of a bitch.
God damn it!
What's happening, boss? We're dropping like flies.
I'd tell you if I knew. You have my word. Stand back now. I'm gonna vaporize.
So long, mate.
Eyes open, boys. KPA Comms Center up ahead. Watch for back.
cool, a bit of color in the green. Alright, next.
Psycho, cover us.
On it.
Nomad, you're with me.
Yeah, who said that? You or you? Next fight is coming up. And I think this is a perfect low in between.
God damn, nothing but bodies.
Actually,
Area looks clear. Move in on that trailer. I'm gonna access the KPA secure channel. Nomad, you and Psycho secure the perimeter.
okay, we will just go to the trailer. And that's about it. But most likely, when we enter the trailer, it will trigger a fight.
Alright, listen up. The KPA are holding a civilian hostage in the village about a click ahead. Could be one of Rosenthal's crew. Nomad, I need you to infiltrate the village and gather any intel you can. I'll stay here and monitor incoming comms. Your priority is to find that hostage, understood?
Understood.
Psycho will provide support as soon as we're done here.
Okay, clear. No fight is coming up here. This is our fallback base. Nothing much going on here. This is pretty cool. This is where the loading screen came from. Like something like so. Ah, I remember. I think we will now also encounter maybe some snipers. And we will get a sniper rifle ourselves as well. Sorry, that's of course a big spoiler, but yeah. I'm a bit unobservant occasionally. And I do imagine there would also be some guys at the beach. And we can also even go by car if we want to, but for now I prefer the road.
Low and slow. Intel suggests snipers and armored patrols up ahead. I'm moving out to secure a rendezvous location. I'll keep you briefed.
Nomad, I'll take the high ground. Confirm when you're inside the village.
Ah, maybe we should also have to shoot a chopper. I don't remember, but that would be cool. Oops. Okay, I prefer to take the high ground actually. Come on, battery. God damn it. I'm not sure whether they have like these infrared targeting lasers. That again was a pretty effective grenade. 2 for the price of 1. Oh no, not. So, finish the job. I'm not sure whether the snipers have like targeting lasers, because with those targeting lasers you can of course easily locate them. Without, it will be pretty tough, but we will see in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. It was again a bit messy, but we made some progress. there is a big encampment behind that little, how do you say it? Yeah, little hill over there. And we are going to clear that in part 4 of the deep playthrough Crysis 1 10-year anniversary celebration walkthrough. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, guys, never forget, keep on gaming.